Welcome to Worth Watching. Today, we're diving into The Crow, 2024, the highly anticipated reboot of the iconic 1994 film based on James O'Barr's graphic novel. Spoiler alert! Directed by Russell Sanders, this version updates the beloved tale while staying true to its dark, gothic roots. Bill Skarsgård takes on the role of Eric Draven, with FKA Twigs as Shelley Webster, his ill-fated fiancée. If you love gritty revenge stories mixed with supernatural elements, stick around as we break down the plot, key moments, and everything that makes The Crow, 2024, a thrilling watch. The movie begins in a grim and rainy city, setting the atmospheric tone. We are quickly introduced to Eric Draven and Shelley Webster. They are deeply in love, soulmates planning their future together when tragedy strikes. On Devil's Night, a group of violent criminals murders Shelley and Eric, leaving the city shaken by their brutal deaths. This opening sequence is both visually captivating and emotionally devastating, drawing us into their world and the horror they face. Eric is left for dead, but the tone shifts from sorrow to the supernatural when he is resurrected by a mysterious crow. The crow becomes Eric's guide, symbolizing the connection between life and death. This mystical resurrection sets the stage for the rest of the film, as Eric returns with one mission: to exact vengeance on those responsible for destroying his life. The use of eerie visuals and rain-soaked streets mirrors the original 1994 film's gritty aesthetic, which fans will appreciate. After his resurrection, Eric experiences moments of disorientation, realizing that he's caught between the worlds of the living and the dead. This scene captures Bill Skarsgård's chilling portrayal, as Eric's sorrow quickly transforms into determination and rage. His physical appearance evolves, dark makeup streaked across his face, a signature look that evokes both mourning and fear. The Crow leads Eric on his vengeful journey, reminding him of the life he lost. As he confronts each of the criminals responsible for his and Shelley's deaths, Eric doesn't merely kill them, he makes them face the pain they caused. Each revenge scene is brutal, filled with stylistic violence that fans of action and thriller genres will appreciate. Though Eric is the driving force of the film, Shelley Webster's character, played by FKA Twigs, adds emotional depth. Through flashbacks and haunting memories, we see the love that bonded Eric and Shelley together. These flashbacks offer brief moments of peace amidst the chaos, reminding the audience why Eric is so determined to get justice. Shelley's presence is felt throughout the film, even though she's physically absent after the murder. This deepens the emotional stakes, as viewers root for Eric's success in avenging her death. FKA Twigs' portrayal of Shelley gives the character more agency in this reboot, compared to the original, as the film highlights her past and relationships, making her more than just a victim. Shelley's interactions with Eric after his resurrection, brief yet touching, also provide a bittersweet resolution to their love story. Her spirit lives on, motivating Eric to complete his mission, the ruthless crime lord orchestrating the murders. Rogue is a far more complex antagonist than typical villains, blending demonic undertones with an unsettling, commanding presence. He represents the corruptive force that destroys everything pure in the city, making him a perfect adversary to Eric's mission of justice. Rogue's crew, the violent criminals responsible for the couple's deaths, each meets a gruesome end at the hands of Eric. The film does an excellent job of building up the anticipation for each of these confrontations. As Eric eliminates each one, we learn more about their involvement in the crime, heightening the audience's satisfaction with every kill. The standout confrontation comes between Eric and Rogue in the film's climax. As Rogue realizes who Eric really is, a supernatural battle ensues. The film leans into fantasy elements, with intense action and impressive special effects, while staying true to the darker themes of loss, love, and revenge.